Good evening, everyone. DSP here, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was St. Patrick's Day 2026. That's right, Tuesday, the 17th of March 2026. Well, was today lucky, or was it annoying? I would argue it landed somewhere in between. Today, all day long, I played Street Fighter as I played with the new character Alex in Street Fighter 6. All day, both streams. Basically, the first stream, the goal was to learn his basic combos, his basic abilities, his supers, his moves, and see what to do with them, and then play some online. The second stream's goal was to try to play enough that I knew the basics, and then I could go and do my ranked placements and see how I could do in ranked play. The good news is we did all of that today. All right, we already have 3 videos live, and 2 more are going to go live overnight. I'm going to upload them in just a moment. So here's the bad news, okay? First of all day we had great attendance, okay? Which is excellent. And as you know, things have been going well recently in regards to support and the like. So today I was like, hopefully things will go good with Street Fighter 6. Overall, they did. But it was a weird spread, and allow me to explain. We started off today with a DSP morning show. But I made it a shorter one because, I wanted to get into Street Fighter and play with this character for over 3 hours on the first stream. So we chilled or whatever, and then we jumped into the game. That first stream, I got a ton of support. All right? There was a ton of gifted memberships. There was tips. There was super chats. There was everything, okay? Not a lot of support on the kick side, but pretty much everywhere else there was a ton. So that was great. I was like, wow, that's excellent, getting so much support on this premiere stream of Alex. Did I learn the abilities of Alex? Yes, I did. Do I like Alex? Yeah, I do. I don't think that he plays anything like his Street Fighter 3 Third Strike version whatsoever. Like, he's really drastically different. But he's got some neat counter hits. He's got some cool combos. He's got some mix-ups, and the stance is actually interesting. I like his stance, and that's weird because a lot of characters I don't like using stances. But in this case, I like how his stance transitions into his moves from Third Strike that you can't really do otherwise. In Third Strike, he had a lot of charge moves. There's no charge moves with Alex in this game. They're all from a stance and then different moves that come out of it. So, anyway, the first stream, first hour or so, we were in training mode, and then we had 2 hours of online casual play. Did I do well? Oh, yeah. I had big win streaks. I was getting better and better with this character the more I played him, and overall things were going well. Then on the night stream, okay? I don't know what happened, but basically, here's what happened. Number 1, attendance, still good. Support, slow as shit. So I had a really great overperforming first stream and a really slow late stream. And again, the kick audience barely supported whatsoever. Sucks because Tuesdays are always my last day of the week where any performance I get on kick counts for that week, and then I get paid for it in just a couple of days. So I always like to have a strong end that Tuesday. Today was like the slowest day for kick. What the fuck happened? I don't know. Usually Kick does like Street Fighter and does support it, and today was the opposite. Almost no one on Kick supported it all. Okay? Late night stream, how did it go gameplay-wise? First hour, I did casual play, and it was hit or miss, but I was getting better. I was even getting better with execution, better with combos. I'm like, all right, last hour, ranked placements. The fucking moment I start playing ranked placements, the game's laggy as shit. You're seeing frame drops, you're seeing stutters, frames skipping. Like, dude, what the fuck is going on? It literally didn't do this all day when I played casual play. Only when I started playing ranked did the game start playing badly. And the problem with that is I can't react to anything. It ends up being I have to mash jab a lot and do stupid shit that you don't want to do rather than do timed combos and things that you know are better. I can't do them because the game won't work because the game is having these issues with the online play. Don't ask me why. The ranked matches always give me problems, but they do. The casual play was much better. As soon as I got to ranked, it was almost all Alex players, which was very fucking boring, and a lot of lag. So everyone mashing buttons and lag, my ranked placements were atrocious, and I ended up 1-star diamond. Now, the good news is, once I got out of the ranked placements, I started getting win streaks, and I actually got an 11 win streak, so I propelled myself up to 3-star diamond, and then another laggy player came in button mashing and beats me and kills my streak. The truth is today, I won way more than I lost. Like, it's going to be crazy to see because I had so many streaks multiple times today. It was like win streak with Alex. I, by all means, should have been at Master. But the game lagging in ranked pisses me off, and I rage like crazy. And that's what happens when the game is a piece of garbage online. It just doesn't perform. Why is it such inferior or different experience when you're playing one mode versus the other? I know the answers, but of course everyone will say I'm lying. Because when you're playing casual play, it's going to match you against people of nearer to you. Why? Because it's not actually trying to match you for skill. It's just trying to match you for better connection. When you go to ranked, now it's trying to find people of your skill level, but that means all the connections suck because it has to go around to find people of your skill level. There's less players at your level. Therefore, it's going to lag. Sorry, rollback netcode sucks. So, dropped input, dropped frame, doesn't work, won't block. Fuck this. Why would I want to play this game? And I kept saying multiple times, I'm having no fun. I don't know why I play this game. Every time I try to pick a new character or do something different in this game, it's the same experience. Like, same thing happened with Sagat. My ranked placements were awful matches where I couldn't play. So anyway, the good news is, by the end of the night, I already have Alex by 3-star diamond middle. And if I get a win streak, I'm going to get him right to master. And I was on the way of getting a win streak. The problem was twice, it would get a laggy match, and then my win streak ends because the fucking button mashers get out there and win. Instead of playing intelligently, I can't react to anything they do, and it drops everything I'm trying. So, very frustrating in that regard. I was very appreciative that the first stream, everything went well and the support was great. I don't know what happens on the second stream of the exact same fucking game that the support is way low. Makes no sense. Like, there's no way to make any sense of it whatsoever. It's the same game. It's actually getting better. Like, the more I play, the better we're doing. The rage was there that people love. Why was the support not on the late stream? No fucking clue. The good news is, doesn't really matter. This week's been going great, right? There's been amazing days. I've been crushing it. It doesn't matter that the night stream was slow. In fact, because the first stream was doing so good anyway, it didn't matter really how the night stream went. But I do hope that this isn't a pattern. You know what I'm meaning? Like, I want to play Street Fighter 6, but I hope that if I'm going to grind it out and be suffering like I was tonight with this laggy piece of garbage, that people will be there for it and will support. The good news is they were there, just don't know what happened on the late stream. All right, but anyway, next time we're playing Street Fighter is in a bit. I got 2 days of other content, then I got 2 days off, and then we're back to other content. Probably maybe Monday, Tuesday at the earliest, we'll be playing Street Fighter again. Yes, I am going to go back to Alex. I am going to try to, a little bit of warm-ups and then go back to ranked. I want to get him to master. I need to get him to master. That way, he'll be there. You got to do it early. That's the thing in these games. You got a new character, you got to get him to master early. Because if you don't, everyone learns the meta in 2-3 fucking sessions, and now they all just counter everything you do, which is ridiculous, but they do. So, let's see how it goes next week, but I'm glad I'm taking a break because I played it all day and I'm all Street Fighter 6 out. I raged out and I've had enough of this laggy garbage. I just want to play other games now. Tomorrow will be a more chill day. Tomorrow we'll have a DSP morning show, more of Slay the Spire 2. We're going to continue with the Regent playthrough. Please, if you like Slay the Spire, please be there tomorrow. The reason I say that, because for some reason when we played the other day, it was a slow stream. But then people came after the fact on other streams saying, oh, I like Slay the Spire, here's support. And I was like, weird. Hopefully they can make it for tomorrow's stream. All right, I guess we'll see. Hopefully tomorrow we'll have more people for Slay the Spire 2. Tomorrow night is RimWorld. Same situation. We're in RimWorld. We've been having great streams all the time. All of a sudden we had a slower one on Sunday. Hopefully it's not a pattern because I want to keep playing RimWorld. I'm over 40 hours in. I want to keep it going. But I do need people to actually show up and support like they've been. So hopefully that was just a one-off night. All right? But more chill content tomorrow. No rage. It'll just be fun. Everyone, thank you for a great day. Enjoy the Alex gameplay and enjoy the insane rage of the last part. Have a good night, and I will see you all tomorrow. Peace out.